Okay, time for something different. Time for a model kit video. And this time it's the Skytube Dark Advent Lania 1.2 DX version. Uh, so this is a line of original characters designed by Masatsugu Saito or Saitom, the Xenoblade 2 and 3 artist. And he essentially collaborated with AlphaMax/Skytube or whatever to create an original line of model kits, which themselves are kind of based on Megami Device in terms of engineering. But they all have interesting gimmicks because they have like a power armor sort of thing going on, similar to Megami Device. But they also but the DX version specifically come with a lot of inappropriate features. But I think that's what sets them apart. So let's real quick take a look at the runners. So yeah, it comes with a bunch of white runners for the outer part of the squid armor, and then just a bunch of like gold pieces, and a variety of hands, some feet, two different types of feet. The gold armor is like for plating, to essentially put it like on top of the white parts. So there's like parts you put on her knees, on her arms, her elbows, and her legs, and her feet as well. So there's a bunch of those. So I'm just kind of skimming through. Yeah, and there's a bunch for like the headpiece, the tentacles that the armor comes with, and even the weapon that she holds, because she comes with like a cool hammer looking thing. Yeah, and then in terms of building it, overall, it wasn't super difficult, and it was extremely interesting, and I think out of all of the Dark Advent kits, it's actually the most stable, because and it's the easiest one. I think it's the most fun to build, because the other ones were kind of an issue, because Isis had like problems where like you could easily lose the little gemstone thing that you had to put on her like chest piece. So like as soon as you lose that, it's over. And then with Sophia's 1.2 or whatever, you can put like the dragon arm like armor thing on her, like on the side of her right arm, and then it just like collapses and knocks itself over because it's like lopsided in terms of weight distribution. So it just completely collapses. And they all have similar problems with like the very small feet, so that they don't balance completely perfectly. But they all come with like cool lights that they have to use specific type of batteries for. And it can make like the power armor or whatever they're using like light up. I don't know if Sophia has it, but I remember Isis had it on the mummy looking dude who turns into like a coffin. And then Lania specifically has it on these glowing squid orb things that you can use on her chest, her hands, or have them float next to her like on a figure stand. And then there's the stickers. I don't use the stickers at all. I hate stickers. And then there's the manual. Take a quick look at it. I've always liked the instructions on Dark Advent because they're color-coded. So it's a lot similar to Motoroid from Good Smile. So you can very clearly see what pieces go where. Even though I kind of prefer a non-color one, because the white diagram is just easy with the line art and everything. So anyway, first time doing one of these, so let's see how it goes. Alright, well the Lania 1.2 DX version is finished. Overall, the kit is not the most difficult thing to build, but there's still quite a lot of steps. Like there's a lot of depth to it. For the main body itself, it's not that difficult. It has the same standard like Dark Advent / like Megami Device type of engineering. So you know, shoulders do this and that. You know, you connect these and these parts together, so you kind of make like a blank body with some armor plating on it. So that's fine. And then, you know, the head and everything you put together. And then the real tough part is when you do like the squid armor. So you have to connect like the helmet to this thing, to that thing, and then just like this big white like connector that connects all of the little tentacles and the headpiece and like the extra part on the bottom part. And then you make the helmet, and then you make the hammer. The hammer is not that hard to make. And these little squid things, like, they're a little annoying to put together, and they come with a cool light, and you have to buy batteries for them, but like I mentioned in the beginning, like, you know, if you can find the batteries, then go for it. They're not that expensive, they're really cheap. So overall, I think, like, it's not like perfect grade or real grade level, I think, but it's like somewhere in that ballpark. Mostly for the squid armor, because it's just so many steps. Like, I was getting through it, and I'm like, man, am I done yet? And the figure stand looks really good, and it comes with two sets of like stands that you can connect to each other, so you can have the little squid things float in the air. So overall, I think the kit is really good, and I hope we provided a really fun build to watch. And I'll do a full review of it soon, going over its articulation, its set of hands and everything. So alright, see you.